All right, let's talk about something that's packed with huge promises and, let's be real, a whole lot of skepticism. Free VPNs. I mean, the idea of getting security online without spending a penny sounds incredible. But you're always left wondering, what's the catch? Well, today we're going to cut through all that noise. We're breaking down 7 of the best free VPNs that you can actually count on in 2026.
And that's really the million-dollar question, isn't it? Are they too good to be true? Because on one hand, you've got this awesome promise of online privacy for everybody. But on the other, you hear the horror stories, right? Data logging, speeds that crawl, and just so many ads. The truth is, a lot of free VPNs do have those hidden costs. But, and this is a big but, a few of them are genuinely good. They offer real protection, as long as you know what their limits are.
Okay, so before we jump in, a super quick refresher just to make sure we're all on the same page. What even is a VPN? Just think of it like a secret armored tunnel for your internet connection. It hides who you are and scrambles all your data, making it totally unreadable to anyone trying to peek in, whether that's your internet company or some random hacker at a coffee shop. It's basically your personal bodyguard for the internet. Right, let's get into our first category, which is probably the reason most of us even look for a VPN in the first place: maximum privacy. If your #1 non-negotiable goal is to keep your online life completely under wraps, we're talking browsing history, location, all of it, then you're going to want to pay close attention to these next 2. Here they are, our 2 privacy guardians. First, you've got ProtonVPN, which is famous for one huge reason: unlimited data. Then you have Hide.me, which is all about being super transparent. Now, both of these are totally committed to a strict no-logs policy, which means they swear they aren't keeping tabs on you. But as you can see, they go about it in very different ways. So just look at that infinity symbol for a second. Unlimited data on a free plan is, well, it's pretty much unheard of. It is ProtonVPN's absolute killer feature. You can literally just turn it on and completely forget about it. But, and it's a big but, there's a trade-off. This thing is a privacy tool, period. Don't expect to unblock streaming services. It's for security and security alone. But for that set it and forget it peace of mind, it's unbeatable. And then we have Hide.me, and its whole game is about trust. Yeah, you're capped at 10 gigs a month, but the real magic is that last bullet point: independent audits. That means they don't just say they don't keep logs, they've actually paid another company to come in, check everything, and prove it. It's trust, but verified. That, and the fact that you don't even need to put in a credit card to sign up, it's a fantastic choice if you value transparency. Okay, moving on. Let's say you're less concerned about being a digital ghost and a little more interested in, well, watching stuff. If you're tired of seeing that dreaded, not available in your country message every time you try to stream a show, this next section is absolutely for you. So check out this comparison of our 2 content liberators. At first glance, Windscribe and PrivadoVPN look like twins, right? Both give you a solid 10 gigs of data per month, and they're both built for streaming and torrenting. But the real story, the thing that'll help you decide, is all the way down there in that last row: the catch. So Windscribe's big advantage is just how generous it is. I mean, 10 countries to choose from is great for unblocking things like the BBC iPlayer. But the really wild part? Unlimited devices. No, seriously, you can connect your phone, your laptop, your tablet, your smart fridge, whatever you've got. The only thing you got to do is keep an eye on that 10 gigabyte data cap, because it can disappear in a flash if you're binge watching something.
Now, PrivadoVPN has this really clever feature that I'm calling a safety net. We've all been there. You hit your data limit and bam, you're cut off. Well, not here. Once you burn through your 10 gigs of fast data, it doesn't just stop working. It keeps going, just at a slower speed. It's perfect for when you still need to do basic stuff like check email, and it means you're never left completely unprotected.
All right, on to our final category. Let's say you're not a privacy fanatic or a streaming pro. You just want a VPN that's fast, simple, and doesn't require a PhD to figure out. If that's you, these next ones are all about speed and simplicity. If you've got a need for speed, Hotspot Shield is where it's at. It's consistently one of the fastest free VPNs you can get, and it gives you unlimited data on your desktop. But you knew there was a but coming. It's supported by ads if you're on Android, and it does collect some anonymous data to keep things running smoothly. So you're basically making a trade. A little bit of privacy for a whole lot of speed. And next up, we have what is probably the most friendly and, yeah, I'll say it, charming VPN on the planet, TunnelBear. With its cute little bear animations and a giant on-off switch, it's made for anyone who feels a little intimidated by tech. If you want security without any of the headaches, TunnelBear is perfect.
But here is TunnelBear's huge catch, and this chart makes it painfully obvious. You only get 2 gigabytes of data a month. That's its big trade-off. It's great for securing your connection for an hour at a coffee shop, but you're definitely not streaming movies with it. Think of it more like a small, pocket-sized privacy tool for emergencies.
And our final pick in this section, Zug VPN, might just be the perfect My First VPN. It kind of hits that sweet spot for beginners. You get a nice 10 gigabyte data allowance, and the app itself is just incredibly straightforward. There are no confusing settings or weird jargon. It's a really great, non-intimidating way to dip your toes into the VPN world.
Okay, so we've gone through 7 different services, and each one has its own personality, right? Its own strengths and weaknesses. So the best free VPN isn't really a thing. The only thing that matters is which one is the best for you. So how do you figure that out?
It's actually really simple. You just got to ask yourself 3 questions. Number 1, what am I trying to do here? Am I hiding? Am I streaming? Or do I just want something easy? Number 2, how much data do I really need? Are we talking unlimited, or is 10 gigs or even 2 enough? And number 3, how much does the privacy fine print matter to me? Is a strict no-logs policy a must-have? Answer those 3 things and you'll know exactly which VPN to grab.
And probably the most important thing to remember is this. Free VPNs are an amazing tool for what they are. They are perfect for securing your laptop on public Wi-Fi, for some light private browsing, or for getting around a blocked site here and there. But really, they're a gateway. If you find yourself constantly hitting those data limits or wishing for more features, that's your sign. It might be time to think about upgrading.
So we'll end on a bigger thought, one that goes way beyond just VPNs. We've talked a lot about trade-offs today, trading some privacy for speed or a data cap for a free service. It really makes you think. In our digital world, where our personal data has literally become a form of currency, what are we willing to trade for convenience? What trade-off is worth your privacy? Thanks for joining this explainer.